run into a gruesome crime scene like that, you immediately realize that you're never going to solve the crime if you don't know who the victim is.
It's obvious that this body has suffered far more than a simple gunshot.
The torso was burned. There was no head, no arms from mid-forearm down, and no lower limbs.
Do we have a male, a female? What race is this individual? How tall are they? An approximate weight? Because all of these elements are critical to our investigation.
There was clearly a bullet, a projectile in the chest. The internal organs were all in place, and that examination revealed a prostate gland and other internal male organs, some very dark, very curly hairs, the kind of hairs that might be expected on the body of an African-American male. I will measure the humerus. Do you want to record the numbers for me? Its proportion tells me something about how tall the rest of that person's body was.
Next, Dr. Murray tackles the victim's age. An essential benchmark is found in the pelvis, which is worn down in a predictable way by year after year of constant walking.
And so I can look at the face of his pubic symphysis and compare it to models of individuals of known age. He was probably somewhere in the range of 30 to 50 when he died.
To determine the order of events, Dr. Murray first examines the skull fragments found near the body.
Within those burned pieces, I also saw some unburned pieces of skull fragment. And I began to look at those and question why you would have burned and unburned pieces together from the same individual. I assume that the perpetrators attempted to disfigure or dismantle the skull with a sharp object before they decided to burn it. You could see the pink meat on the inside of the cut ends. You could see the unburned bones. That helped establish the sequence that the burning came before the dismemberment.
Just 3 days after taking on the case, she gives detectives a general description. When police make the victim's profile public, they begin to hear the same name again and again.
You know, the old saying is that area of town, the streets talk. And they really do talk if you'll take the time and listen to what they have to say.
The name is Brendan Richards, a 35-year-old man, an alleged local drug dealer.